Today, I'm excited to present a transformative solution for happy healthcare, leveraging a switch to cloud services. So, our goal is to modernize your practice, enhancing efficiency, security, and patient experience. So, basically, I have set up a robust architecture on cloud service Microsoft Azure, which includes a dedicated resource group, a virtual machine, a SQL server with a secure database, an application gateway for optimized traffic handling, and a traffic management profile with an endpoint for seamless connectivity. The system runs on a Linux server with Nginx and a clone GitHub application to demonstrate its functionality. So let me walk you through services. Let's go to resource groups. And here we got our resource group named Hospitality Management Application. And here in this resource group, we got all our cloud services that we have created. So first, I created a virtual machine, and during creation of the virtual machine, I also created the public IP address and the virtual network. So they are associated to this virtual machine. So let's go into the virtual machine. Okay, as we can see, this virtual machine is running on Linux Ubuntu operating system, and it has 1 GB of RAM, which is enough for demonstration purposes, but afterwards we can increase RAM to speed up the web application loading time according to the business needs. So then here we see the public IP address of virtual machine, the virtual network of the virtual machine, and the DNS of the virtual machine, which was created afterwards, after the virtual machine has been created. So then let's go to disks. So here we see our 30 GB SSD disk. Again, this can be changed according to the size of the business and needs. Now let's go back to the resource group. Then we see our application gateway named AG Gateway. So here, all incoming web traffic is distributed across multiple servers, as we can see. So it also routes traffic through our backend server pools based on the URL paths, which is useful for application with multiple components like healthcare booking system. Furthermore, integrated web application firewall offers protection against common web vulnerabilities and exploits. We can also see our backend health here. So when the service is down, the gateway routes traffic away from it. Gateway is also good for multiple website hosting, which means that if your business expands to more healthcare facilities, we can easily implement another app for another branch. So we can see our backend health is still running good. So let's go back to the resource group. Now let's look at the traffic management profile named Healthcare Traffic Manager. So here we control routing methods on how incoming traffic will be distributed. We can set different routing methods like priority, weighted, performance, geographic, and multi-value and subnet. As we can see, I have set up the geographic routing method so that the traffic is distributed based on location of the user. Then I also set up the endpoints to ensure that application is hosted on Azure virtual machine. Let's go back to the resource group. Okay, here we have SQL database and SQL server, which are used for database management that can be fully managed database to customizable virtual machine options. So if you open the SQL database, which is fully managed platform as a service database, and it basically handles most of the database's management functions like upgrading, patching, backups, and monitoring without user involvement. On the other hand, the SQL server, which is infrastructure as a service, and it is more like traditional approach where you run SQL server on a virtual machine in the cloud. So in this case, I would suggest for a hybrid solution where we can balance between manageability and customization, especially for morning peak hours when appointment booking is in high demand. So going back to the database to see if all is working as it should, and let's go to the query editor. Let's put our login credentials. Okay, and let's yeah, we can see our customers here. So that in future, that could be your patients. Let's go back to the resource group. So here, I created another public IP address to handle load balancing for 9 a.m. appointments. And it can distribute the traffic among several servers of the application, improving performance and reliability. Okay. Yeah, we can see this public address. It has its own IP address and is associated to AG gateway to application gateway. Okay, let's see if our application is still running. Yeah, it's running. Let's try to make a new appointment. Destination, make a new appointment, a full shot. Let's go for February 29, flu, submit. Time slot, okay. Let's put 9 o'clock, submit, confirm. And we should see our appointment listed here. Yeah, here we go, February with all other appointments. So let's see if this is running on different browser. Yep. So basically, we could also set up the our domain name through DNS Zone Cloud Services on Microsoft Azure, but as I didn't have any domain, I just couldn't do that. So we can say that migrating to Azure is a strategic move for Happy Healthcare because it offers cost effectiveness, enhanced security, scalability, and better overall performance, aligning perfectly with healthcare's vision of modernizing healthcare services. So furthermore, an important aspect to consider is the commitment to green computing. So by adopting Azure's cloud services, Happy Healthcare will be contributing to a sustainable future. So let's just make a picture. Cloud computing significantly reduces the carbon footprint compared to a traditional on-premises data center. So this move will not only improve Happy Healthcare's operational efficiency, but also align Happy Healthcare's practice with the growing global emphasis on sustainability. And lastly, I want to point out on the cost efficiency. So Azure offers significant cost savings compared to traditional desktop-based solutions. With Azure, you pay for what you use, avoiding the upfront cost of purchasing and maintaining hardware. This operational expense model can lead to substantial long-term savings. Additionally, Azure's managed services reduce the need for in-house IT maintenance, which is another further cutting cost. Thank you.